Rich Tehrani here. Thanks for watching. We're with Rich Meyers of Orbcomm. Rich, how are you?
Very good. Thank you, Rich.
So I was hoping you could tell me a little bit about the company. You've been very busy this last, 8 to 12 months. Lots happening, and I'm hoping you bring us up to speed.
Sure, absolutely. It's been a great show for us. We're thrilled to be here. One of the big news items we had is we actually won the Best in Show award in the category of M2M sensors, NFC, and RFID. So a lot of broad categories, and we're just thrilled to have the award. What made it is actually this product right here, which is what we call the GT1100. It's part of our new line. It's a solar panel device intended for non-powered assets, so it can fit in the form factor on top of a container, right in the cavity of a container or a truck trailer. It's effectively an infinite reporting interval. So on an hour of solar power can send 50 messages. So this is a little bit of a game changer in the field. We have a variety of other different products as well, but Orbcomm started really, as you know, as a satellite network provider. We provide a global coverage, 27 satellites, LEO network. We are launching a new generation called OG2, Orbcomm Generation 2. We have a small modem here, which is called our OG2 modem. So this is an extremely small footprint. This will be launching in the fall, going up on a Falcon 9, SpaceX Falcon 9. So we're very excited about this. It's going to offer significantly additional capacity, and it's also backward compatible with our existing network. It will be incorporated into a variety of our own products as well as our development.
I just want to see that.
Sure, here you go.
It's very lightweight.
Very lightweight, half the size of a credit card, and very fast, very cheap.
For all practical purposes, it feels kind of like a box of matches in terms of size, weight, right?
Well, that's right. With some of the technology that we've been able to integrate, it's very light, very small, and also very low power, which is the key. The technology that we're using right now, the modem actually has intelligence built into it. So we'll know when the satellite is overhead, and you'll be able to turn on for a very short period of time, send the messages or receive the messages. As you know, Orbcomm is a two-way system, and then turn off again. So you're looking at very long battery life. So we
Great.
also have a development kit that we're using, so developers can come in and put this into a variety of applications. We have a number of partners right now, including Digi and Quake, that provide applications for the Orbcomm network. But we also are providing M2M. We're somewhat agnostic in terms of satellite versus other wireless technologies. So we are, in fact, the leading satellite M2M provider, but we have major agreements with most of the large carriers, including AT&T, Verizon, T-Mo, and others globally. We're continuing to expand that. So while Orbcomm traditionally has been known as a satellite network operator, we're moving very quickly into the end user solution space, thereby some of the acquisitions that we've recently made. Well, the past 18 months we've done 4 acquisitions, including StarTrak and LMS. As you may know, StarTrak and LMS really owned the over-the-road refrigerated reefer market. And so telematics, in that market we have about 80% of the market share. We're growing that pretty well, looking at expanding that. The GlobalTrak acquisition is I'm very near and dear to because I was the CEO of that company, now joining the Orbcomm team. We're involved in military applications, so we are the leading provider of tracking solutions for the US military in Afghanistan. We also do things like track fuel for Defense Logistics Agency, which moves all the fuel in Afghanistan. We found that the Taliban were stealing a lot of fuel. It's a currency. So now we're supporting a system which secures all the fuel coming in and out. We also do a lot of international work. Coming from a international background, we have projects overseas in Latin America and Asia and Middle East and so forth. So we're looking at expanding the footprint that way as well. So.
Well, it's a tremendous amount of information. I mean, it's so much going on in the company, and you're in, say, some of the most exciting spaces that I see in the communications market, and it's just M2M. I mean, sensors on everything, the Internet of Things, very, very exciting stuff. Is there anything else that you should share with the audience, or you need to, that they may not know?
Well, Orbcomm is definitely going to be a company to watch. You know, we agree completely. It's a very exciting space. We're positioned well. You know, we're migrating from being one of the leading with our advanced OG2 launch. We'll have really one of the most, if not the most advanced M2M network out there, which will create a great user base, but at the same time, turning a focus on real world solution and looking at growing significantly. So, thank you.
Good luck with that, and thanks for being here.
Thank you, Rich. Appreciate it.